Greetings, dear seekers of enlightenment. As a Buddhist monk, I have come to understand the importance of inner peace and how to achieve it. One of the most profound teachings in Buddhism is the quote, "Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. Anger will disappear just as soon as thoughts of resentment are forgotten." This quote is a reminder that anger and resentment are two sides of the same coin. They are toxic emotions that can eat away at our well-being, and ultimately our relationships with others. But how do we apply this quote to our daily lives and find inner peace? Firstly, we need to acknowledge that anger and resentment are normal human emotions. It is natural to feel angry when we are hurt or wronged, or to hold a grudge when we feel that someone has treated us unfairly. However, it is important to recognize that these emotions are not beneficial to our overall well-being. In fact, they can be harmful to our mental and physical health, as well as our relationships with others. To overcome anger and resentment, we need to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning bad behavior or forgetting past grievances, but it is about letting go of the negative emotions associated with those experiences. By forgiving others, we release ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment. We free ourselves from the negative emotions that poison our minds and hearts. Forgiveness is not only beneficial to our own well-being, but it also allows us to cultivate compassion towards others. When we forgive, we learn to see the humanity in others and understand that they too are struggling with their own challenges and emotions. In today's fast-paced and often stressful world, it is easy to become overwhelmed by negative emotions. But by practicing forgiveness, we can find inner peace and cultivate positive relationships with others. We can learn to let go of anger and resentment and live a happier, more fulfilling life. In conclusion, the Buddhist quote, "Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. Anger will disappear just as soon as thoughts of resentment are forgotten," is a powerful reminder of the importance of forgiveness. By letting go of anger and resentment, we can find inner peace and cultivate positive relationships with others.